Whenever the mother of Salman al-Rabei'i, one of the Guantanamo Bay detainees, hears his name, she breaks into tears. After Salman was arrested, his entire family was accused of having terror links. One of his brothers, Fawaz, was killed by Yemeni forces on suspicion of belonging to Al-Qaeda. A second one, Abu Bakr, is currently serving an 8-year sentence in Sanaa. His sister Amina says she was abandoned by her husband, as even the closest of relatives ostracized the family.
We are the ones suffering the consequences. Salman may be suffering in prison, but maybe he is not suffering as much as we are here.
Despite recent promises by the US government to release some of the detainees at Guantanamo, this family is not raising its hopes just yet.
What time will they exactly come back? Which day? When? They have already served 12 years. Will they release them after their death?
In another suburb of Sanaa, another family waits for its son, incarcerated at Guantanamo. Abdullah Ali al-Shubati's son, Abdurrahman, has been kept at the controversial detention center since 2002.
I blame the United States, but I also blame the Yemeni government that has failed in its responsibility of advocating for its citizens and requesting their handover.
At the offices of a local human rights group, relatives of some of the detainees meet activists from the American pressure group called Pink. The Americans are here to lend their voices to the calls for the release of the detainees. But suddenly their discussion with the families gets heated. What do you mean by human rights? There is nothing called human rights. It's just empty talk, this woman says.
I wish that President Obama had a chance to hear the stories of these families, to listen to the children who've never seen their fathers.
One of the main conditions the United States has set for the freeing of the cleared Yemeni detainees is the building of a center to rehabilitate them upon their return. And so, facing harsh economic times, the Yemeni government is now demanding $20 million to build the rehabilitation center for the detainees once they are extradited to their country. The facilities program, it's believed, will help them integrate back into the society. Finding the funds for the center and getting it operational could take some time. And so for the families of the detainees, the waiting game continues. Mohammad Adow, Al Jazeera, Sanaa, Yemen.